Right guys, we took the Desert Tech HTI 50 BMG out to the range today and ran 3 separate brands of ammunition through the rifle over a chronograph. Just wanted to throw a couple things out here first before we get into any of the shooting. First off, today was extremely hot. It was over 100 degrees. I think it was about 102 degrees. Density altitude was sitting right at 8,000 feet. So we're going to see a little bit higher velocity than somebody sitting down at sea level in the 70 or 80 degree range. So just to throw that out there. We're using a competition electronics. This is a Pro Chrono digital. I set it 10 feet away, just like I do on all my velocity tests. Did have a brand new battery in it as well. As far as the rifle goes, the only thing that's not stock on this rifle is the muzzle brake. This is a Terminator T6 from Terminator Products. They're actually out of New Zealand, so it's a little bit difficult to get your hands on those. I will link, or I'll put a link down in the description if you guys are interested in this brake. It is better than the factory brake, of course. I mean, it's massive. But shooting a 50 with a muzzle brake on it is just a massive amount of concussion, no matter what you do. So it's really not the recoil that gets you. It's just that muzzle blast that's everywhere. You can't get away from it. I was shooting prone today, and you'll see dust flying everywhere. I had to take a shower when I got home because I was just completely covered in dust. In fact, there's still dust in my ears and my nose. I can still taste it in my mouth. Anyway, that's just one of the side effects of shooting a heavy rifle like this. So, I guess I'll tell you about the ammunition we fired today. We have just 660 grain ball federal ammo. Then we have a 740 grain PMC match. And this is a solid brass projectile. I was really curious to see how these performed. And then we have, of course, the Hornady 750 grain AMAX, pretty generic. So, having said that, the Federal 660 grain and the PMC ammunition, they do not cycle properly through the gun. It goes into the chamber fine, but once you fire it, you have to use a tool to smash the bolt back, a lot like my 338 Lapua video with that Savage 110 BA, if you've ever seen me do that. So I kind of wasn't too worried about it with the Federal, because this is just kind of shitty machine gun ammunition. So the fact that didn't cycle doesn't bother me too much, but this X-Tac match from PMC, this is not working in the rifle how I feel it should, kind of bothers me a little bit. So I might contact Desert Tech about that, because in my opinion this stuff should work. Like I said, Federal, whatever, but the match stuff should probably work. Having said that, the Hornady, man, this rifle just eats it up. It loves it. You'll see from the numbers too, this is our most consistent load for the day. But I really want to mention the magazine, but I edited out. I heavily edited this video to make it not to take 5 hours, but if anybody from Desert Tech is watching this, I'm just going to have a little bit of a rant right now. That magazine is complete trash. It is absolute garbage. You guys need to figure something out with that, because it is terrible. I would never take this into a combat situation. I would not even rely on that magazine in a hunting scenario to give me a second round if I need it. It is that bad. You guys really need to get your shit together on that. For a, what, $5,000 rifle, whatever these things cost now. Okay, rant over. The magazine sucks. Let's get, I'll throw up all the shooting, and I'll also put a link in the description, a timestamp for the chart. I'll put all of the data there at the end so you guys can quickly access it if you want. So I think that covers it. And hey, thanks for watching.